couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate, yeah. She had a little buddy, yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds, yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on then, yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodgers. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I give my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, sliding through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry with strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, X-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happened. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Finish off the break. Bulls got the first points on the scoreboard for the Raptors. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two. A winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
And here is Dudley, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Dudley with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Dudley. That one a little long. And it's Wiggins missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Dudley with it. Now Smith defending. That's a 2 from Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Vassell. The Spurs getting another chance here. And Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Barnes. And the dunk by Bull.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Williams. After the basket by San Antonio. And here's Barnes for three. A rebound by the Spurs. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Bull. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. They double him with Wiggins. The 19-foot shot. And the Raptors miss again.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Vassell. Driving to the basket. It's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Toronto making a change here. Raptors trailed by 10. Here's Barnes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Vassell. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Brogdon. Shoots the three. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. Now here is Smith. Over Barnes. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Inside. Here's Baisley. And a missed layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Smith. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Barnes. A rebound by the Spurs.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Vassell with it. Here's Sohan. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Barnes for three. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And the basket by Vassell.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Leiden. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Now, here is Smith. He used that pick to get in close.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season? Should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Pass to Bass. Just 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Dudley. No points in the game yet for him. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Sohan. Smith trying to break loose. And it's Sohan missing. Dudley with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Out to the wing. Back to Black. Pass to Vassell. And that one is good. Vassell's got 9 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Bull. Back to Brogdon. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's DeRozan missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Pass to Vassell. And that's a foul called on Bull. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Vassell. with 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here is Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Wiggins from outside. The shot that time, not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
First team foul.
DeRozan on the wing. Here's Garcia. Right side, DeRozan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. 16 feet away. Offensive rebound. Spurs leading by 18. Wiggins outside. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Takes a step back. Back to Brogdon. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Williams. Out to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. No good with the wing jumper.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
Here's Black. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Craig, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Williams. Can they get it? And it's Williams finishing it off.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Out to the right wing. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
3 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He gets that one.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Smith outside. Into the lane. Here's Drummond. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Toronto. On the wing, DeRozan. The three from Barnes.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Brogdon outside. Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Looking to end his cold spell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the middle. And that one's good, Barnes. 12 points for Barnes.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
There's the triple. Murphy. And he gets it back.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Pass to Garcia from downtown. That shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Garcia with the ball. Back to Barnes. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Barnes. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. San Antonio leading by 19. Drummond a screen. To the inside. Shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Drummond's got 8.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Brogdon with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Brogdon off the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Smith with it. He's got 6. Wiggins outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. And he jams it with authority.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that 6th sense for the game.
Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot's good from Smith. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
DeRozan. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Wiggins outside. Just 3 to shoot.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Smith. Here he goes. Toronto grabs the miss. DeRozan with it. Now Smith defending. Barnes right side. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Back to Smith. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Garcia. Raptors trailed by 21. Barnes outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
They get it back. Back to Smith. Pass to Drummond. Lets it go with a three. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Barnes, bounce pass.
Watch
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Black. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Vassell. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brogdon looking around. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. And there's the drive. It's Drummond with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 22. Now here is Smith. Off target at the rim. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Kicks it out to Garcia. Outside Williams. Outside DeRozan. Back to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Goes up on the high post. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's DeRozan missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Black in the post. Wiggins from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for 2.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Dudley still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
That is first personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. Here's Bull. Pass to Leiden. From the arc.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Over to the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And here is Dudley. Pass to Bull. Here's Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For the Spurs. Sohan.
He hits both from the stripe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Dudley with it. And again, Toronto no luck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 6.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Back to Smith. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
The kick out to Williams. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Pass to Murphy. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. And the dunk by Bull.
Now that's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Smith inside. Outside Murphy. Cans it from downtown. Murphy's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
They double him with Drummond. Pass to Dudley. Shot on the wing. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And here's Dudley for 3.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
A crossover. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
At the line for the Spurs.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Wiggins. Smith left side. Back to Wiggins. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Bull, that's good. Bull's got 10.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Spurs leading by 22. Here's Black. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Toronto with the ball. Pass to Dudley. Outside Williams. Wing shot on the way. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Sohan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good.
Black at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A difficult situation for Toronto. Pass to Bull. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sohan. Latre. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
San Antonio foul. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Raptors moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Bull. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bull's got 14 points for the game. Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Black. Driving in. They get the rebound. Wiggins outside. Pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. And he overshot that one, missing. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Black. And finished off by Bass.
Number 0.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Bull. And the Raptors miss again. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Geiger. And Bull pulls it down. .26 seconds left to play in the third. Another shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Black. Pass to Vassell. Back to Black. It could go. And so it's San Antonio ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in the
72. Please give a big round of
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a